What's up, my viewers? It's your girl, May, making another YouTube video, and today I'm reacting to a very Lesson in Practicality holiday, and this is what the author of Lesson in Practicality made. She kept posting stuff on her Instagram and saying stuff like, oh, I have this big surprise and everything, so I'm excited. I'm ready to see what Celery has for us, and yeah, so let's get into this. And sorry the delay in reaction videos lately, especially with my streak. Just my iPad's been working not that good lately. So let's just react to this and let's see what happens. I'm excited. React shorts by Celery. Yay! Voiced by okay, it's the same crew. Nice. With help from some amazing artists. Enjoy. Alright, I'm going to enjoy it, I know.
Finally.
Patton put down the final box onto the floor and inspected their living room. He had already dug out an old green sweater from the back of his closet. It had little kitten faces wearing Santa hats mixed with snowflakes decorating it, and he wore it with pride. Giddy with excitement, Patton wasted no time as a flash of light filled the room. Suddenly, 2 and 3 were there besides him, picking up boxes of decorations Patton had brought in and taking a part of the room to empty and sort through them. 3 started pulling out a string of lights before they had heard feet running, and all 3 turned to see Roman burst into the living room.
Patton!
His sweater had grabbed their attention as much as he had. A beautifully decorated tree was knitted on the front, complete with presents at the bottom and a star at the top. Of course, the real attention grabber was the shining lights that had twinkled across it. It was probably supposed to be powered by a hidden battery, but knowing Roman, he was probably battery enough for the small lights.
You're not putting up decor without me, are you?
Of course not, silly.
3 held up the lights he was pulling from the box.
We haven't even started. Yeah, it's not a decorating party without you, Roman.
2 held up some green and gold garland before smirking. He had dropped the green one and held up the gold strand before walking over, wrapping it around Roman's shoulders and taking a step back.
There. Now you're ready. No, we need hot cocoa first.
Patton jumped up and ran into the kitchen.
This is cool. I like this with the
I'll make
different,
it. Everyone want fun?
artists. I like this.
Of course.
Cute.
Sounds wonderful.
What's with the noise?
Virgil leaned against the doorframe of his room, staring out at the piles of decorations before nodding to himself.
That explains it.
Roman gasped, grabbing the garland around his neck dramatically and staring at his roommate.
Where is your holiday spirit?
Virgil looked down at his purple hoodie before pulling it open, revealing Jack and Sally on the front of his shirt.
Oh, come on! Nightmare on Elm.
That's oh my gosh. Where's your That's totally me. I was like, I didn't get it at first. I'm like, wait a sec. Listen, Nightmare Before Christmas is the best Halloween and Christmas movie in the world. Listen, it's one of the best movies in the world.
Street.
That... Why would you change nightmare? It's the one word that made sense. You're losing it, Roman. Next time, try Nightmare on 34th Street.
Ignoring his comment, Roman removed the garland from his neck and glanced around the room, looking for the perfect place to start. Virgil had snuck over to 3 to help untangle a string of lights, but he stopped and grinned before turning back towards Roman.
Hey, Roman. Catch.
Roman turned and jumped at the sight of colorful lights coming straight for him. He blocked his face and winced as they fell before slowly opening his eyes.
What was that, Virgil?
He stomped his foot in frustration, and the lights flickered on, lighting him up in a multitude of colors. 2 and 3 couldn't help but join Virgil as they all started to laugh.
This is adorable.
Is this noise necessary?
Logan walked in and looked at Roman before turning back to Virgil and 3.
You hardly have even begun, and yet you've already caused a ruckus.
Roman gathered the lights and dropped them at his feet on the side, the lights dimming and turning off as he let go.
Aw, Logan. Where's your holiday spirit?
Logan looked down at his blue argyle sweater vest and shrugged.
That's no fun. Here.
2 spun around and pulled a puffy red Santa hat from his box. He was careful of the lights as he walked over and placed it on Logan's head before stepping back.
There. Perfect.
Unamused, Logan frowned but made no attempt to remove the hat.
Is this necessary? I do not celebrate the holidays.
Humbug!
Roman shouted, crossing his arms in a huff. 2 and 3 gasped in unison, causing Logan to look rather confused.
Yeah.
You not like the holidays?
Well, I simply have had no reason to. Or, I suppose, anyone to celebrate it with.
Oh.
Coco's done.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, Logan.
Patton walked in holding a tray. 6 steaming mugs sat on top as he stared around the room in confusion.
Nice.
Everything
Oh,
okay?
I like their mugs.
Aw, Pat, Logan doesn't have anyone to celebrate the holidays with. So he doesn't celebrate them at all. Well, that's silly. He's celebrating with us. I even made him a mug of cocoa.
That's right. Our nerdy companion has us to celebrate with this year.
Roman marched over and grabbed a mug of cocoa, whispering a quick thank you to Patton. He turned around and held it up toward Logan as he did so.
There's no excuse. You're stuck with us plenty.
Virgil reached over and grabbed his mug as well, bringing it close and enjoying the warmth of the ceramic between his hands.
Whether you want to get rid of us or not, we're stuck together.
Like icing on a gingerbread house.
3 chimed out, the Patton pals reaching for their respective mugs.
Just relax and have some fun, Logan.
Patton started
I get
walking
there's, like,
across the room
hearts
before
one,
his
two-
foot got caught on
Oh,
the
that's
abandoned lights on
adorable.
the floor by where Roman was standing. He winced and braced for impact before stopping suddenly. He opened his eyes and felt himself gently go in reverse, his feet untangling carefully from the lights as they planted back firmly onto the ground. The tray, along with the mugs remaining, adjusted back into their upright positions before landing safely in Logan's hands. His eyes were shining gold as he smirked.
Oh,
Well, I suppose if I do not help, you'll just cause a mess, and I'll have to come to the rescue anyway.
Logan stepped closer and held out the tray for Patton, who had grabbed his mug off of it.
You'll need someone to supervise and keep you all safe.
Aw, I knew you wanted to join in on the fun. You can't hide it from us. You like us.
Preposterous. I tolerate you all at most.
Patton nudged him playfully, causing Logan to roll his eyes.
Fine. I do enjoy your company, from time to time.
that's what the holidays are all about.
Oh my gosh.
Tolerating one another?
I think our marshmallow is saying he loves us.
No, I'm not. I'm saying it's about spending time with those you care about. Now I'm saying I love you.
We love you too, Pat.
Roman held up his mug and cheers. Patton smiled and joined him before looking over at Virgil. The man simply sighed before holding up his own.
Fine. You're alright. I guess.
Virgil.
I love you. Or whatever.
Everyone
actually
in the room
said
turned
it.
toward Logan, who stared at his mug of cocoa and smiled.
You're all right.
Logan.
And I wouldn't choose anyone else to be stuck with if I had a choice.
Aww.
They all held up their mugs and cheers before taking careful sips, 2 and 3 clinking theirs together in cheers.
Oh, that's the art she was
It was
working
not a
on.
normal Christmas for all of them, but normal was
What kind
never
of-
really.
Stay positive. Your cat to be kidding me right now. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. So that was the art you were working on, Celery,
their
during
thing
the
in first
interviews.
place.
Actually, thanks to all the artists to help me out. Narrator. Celery, Patton, Robin. The voice actors, they're amazing. Oh my gosh, yes! Thank you for making this. I loved it. That was cute. A little thing for Christmas. I like that.
Yourself a bitch,
Wait.
have yourself a merry little bitch mas. Make the Yuletide gay. Like me, get it?
I get the song. Well, guys, I gotta go. Alright, guys. Megan out.
Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. And oh, I gotta keep on breathing. Just keep